What's up, guys? Today we're going to take a closer look at the Haibo Arise Ultra Air. This is a BFS Baitcaster. I have had this guy out a couple of times. It casts amazing. I love it. It's really become one of my favorite rods, reels. I have it on a KastKing Kestrel rod. It's the 6.9 light rod. And it really works well on that rod. Now let's take a look at the specs on this thing. So what we have is a really nice baitcaster, and it's light. It's going to come in at 135 grams. That's about 4.8 ounces. 5.179. Now it also has a max drag of 5 kilograms or about 11 pounds. And it'll cast a lure weight of about 0.6 grams up to 10 grams, which is about 0.02 of an ounce. That's pretty light. Up to about a little over a quarter of an ounce. So it is an ultralight reel. Quite an ultralight reel, to be honest with you. This will do everything that my ultralight spinning reels will do, and then some. And the accuracy is just amazing. You can see the Arise Ultra Air logo there. LSP Thunderstorm Pro 2 line, which is what came with it whenever I got it. It's a PE .06. If you guys aren't sure what PE numbers or line weights like that are, I have a spreadsheet that I made that has all that information in it. So let's take a look at more of the functionality of this reel. So it does have a clicker. You can hear that. It's very smooth. Here's your thumb bar right here. It does have a solid click. Very solid click. You know when you hit that. Here's your drag wheel. This is going to be your spool tension control, and over here is going to be your magnetic brake. Since we're on the brake system, let's take a look at this. The inside. So there's a little switch down here on the bottom. You can see that. Flip this guy over and the whole side comes off. And there you can see the braking system. This is the AMC Plus braking system. There's your magnets on both sides, and they're adjusted in and out by that little knob. Let's take a closer look at this brake system. So right here you'll see that there's a little bearing that sets into this little notches around here, and this designates where its location is. So this is number 1, and you'll notice that it's pushed in as far as it can be outside of the brakes, outside of the magnetic brakes. And when we rotate this, that's number 2, and you'll notice that it comes in just a little bit more. It's coming out into the brakes, coming out into this little pocket right here. So it's making more contact with the brake magnetics. And then let's go the whole way over to number 3, which you'll see that's way out. That's going to be furthest into your brakes. It's going to give you the most brake. So you're going to need bigger lures for this one, as opposed to number 1, where you can cast much smaller lures with it. See that this little switch here, there's little locks the whole way around this rim. Whenever I move this, you'll see that it moves. And that's what keeps this whole thing together. Now just be careful with this thing, because if you're on the water and you pull the side plate off, I've heard people in some of the groups say about, oh, boom, it falls onto the deck, falls into the water, and that's the end of your reel. So just be careful with that. We don't want anybody not being able to fish because they dropped the side plate to the reel in the water. And that's your brake system. This is an 8.1 gear ratio, so it is very fast, which is very, very useful for pulling these lures around. This is the one I've been casting around quite a bit lately, and this has just been producing some really nice browns. Love this lure. Probably one of my favorites. Now as a tip, I just want to show you guys this. So I wipe all my reels off with like a ceramic speed shine. This is kind of what I use, and it is hydrophobic, and it does keep the water in and out of your reels and whatnot. I mean, that's not going to make it saltwater ready or anything, but it definitely could prolong the life of your reel overall. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all of you guys hitting the like and subscribe. We made it to 300. Look at that. We're actually currently at 307 subscribers. I'd really appreciate it if you're watching this to hit that subscribe button. Shout out to the Willow Workbench for making this awesome piece for me. I'll leave a link in the descriptions below on how you can find PD and the Willow Workbench.